Hello Internet, it's Nick from Tractor Time Equipment. I'd like to give you a little bit of an overview on the Hyundai R55-9A just behind me. We'll give you a bit of an overview. So, powered by a 65 horsepower Yanmar engine, weighs in at 12,460 pounds with 9,500 pounds of breakout force. So a digging depth of just over 12 and a half feet. Super nice machine, and I'll just show you from an operator standpoint. I would say this is one of the most luxurious, largest mini cabs I've ever seen. This cab would probably put many 200 size machines to shame. It is just massive. If you're a big guy, you want a small to medium sized machine, and you want to be comfortable operating all day long, this is the machine for you. You can stretch out in this thing. It's probably as big as your rec room. Comes with a beautiful suspension seat, air ride seat. It's heated as well. Full AC, of course, heat in the cab. It's got an awesome machine monitor. It gives you all the functions up front. It's really nice to have. Lots of venting everywhere, of course. So pretty much every creature comfort you can think of. So don't normally start with a cab on a Mini, but it's kind of an extraordinary machine just in terms of comfort. And I think it's something that most people who haven't seen this machine would appreciate. So machine in terms of warranty, so 3-year 3,000 hour, 5-year 10,000 on the structure, the frame, for any kind of defects or failure in the boom, the stick, and then the frame itself. So keep that in mind. Again, Hyundai produces the steel that goes into their machine. So this is not a zero tail wings machine, but depending on the work you're doing, you might really appreciate having that extra weight and overhang. It's going to make this machine much more stable than a zero tail swing machine typically is. So just in terms of the engine compartment here in back, everything's like super easy to get at, wide open. Engine placed behind the operator position. So this machine does have a DPF filter, so it will go through a burn cycle periodically, but you don't need to stop work. It does its thing while you continue on. Easy access to the pump. You'll see on the blue pump down here with various test ports, pilot line filter, air filter, of course, engine oil filter, dipstick is easy to get at, fuel filter just in here. You've got another fuel filter down below. Rad screen, easy to get at. You can see on the end here. So I'll just walk around. On this side, we've got access to fuel and hydraulic tanks on this side, and the boom does have a full swing to it, as you would expect. It does have integrated remote greasing down below here, if I can sort of zoom in. So you've got your swing bearing, swing gear, reduction gear, and boom cylinder greasing integrated in there. Nice sized blade as well. And then standard equipped dig bucket, cleanup bucket, pin grabber, quick coupler we've talked about before. You can actually reverse the bucket if you want to, if you need to come up against a foundation, a building, or undermine a road. And then the thumb itself, which is proportionally controlled. So it's not one of those thumbs that slams around on you, the old school days. So it is proportional, all of control done on that right joystick. Full climate control, so you can set and forget. You've got auto thermostat sort of in terms of your climate control inside. Gives you auxiliary 12-volt power. Lots of vents up and behind the seat. You can see them off to the side. So plenty of creature comforts. So I started with the cab, ended with the cab. If you're looking for a super nice machine, if you're going to spend lots of time in it, you may as well be comfortable. Come and check out the Hyundai R55-9A and give us a call at 778-404-7009, or just check us out at tractortime.com in downtown Metchosin, outside Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. And it's Nick out.